Before we get into today's video, I just need to remind everyone I'm not a financial advisor. You must do your own due diligence. Please take everything as entertainment only. Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not. What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. Hope you're all well. Today's video is an update, actually a big update. It's on Iconic Labs, one that I keep covering on this channel. I've been in and out of it. You know, it's been good, it's been bad, it's been crazy. It's a penny stock, it's high volatile, but we all seem to love this one, and we loved it a wee bit more on Friday as it was up 50%, baby. So I'm not going to talk too much about all the previous stuff. There's not much point. It's all in my previous videos, so go in and have a wee look at them in the archives. I'll even share a few links here for you so you can go in and have a look at that. Very high level summary. I liked Iconic Labs because they'd done a deal with Joe Media. They had great success with Unilad, and they just brought on Gay Star News. Good stuff in the pipeline, proven track record, good directors on site. I like that. Then they were hit with claims of mispayments by the European high growth. Joe Media decided to shoot off. Consequently, the director decided to take off. Then I decided to take off. It was done. The fundamentals changed. Guys wasn't arsed about it. So I left, but I kept a very close eye on it because I was just interested. It was one of my first sort of picks on this channel. I liked it. And I just couldn't believe the devastation within 4 weeks. Again, stark reminder of how penny stocks, high risk, all of that kind of thing. My last video though, it looked to be like there was a bit of a change. They started complying with the market conditions. They ended up getting more directors on board, which was good. They hired some great expertise that really looks promising, but then no substantial work. So I stood back again and said, I'm out. I haven't really got any work in the pipeline other than Gay Star News. And we were still in the dark on the claims that were made by EHGOF. So I was still out. But today, I'm back in. But before we get into all that good stuff, please like, please subscribe. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm trying to grow this channel. You don't understand the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into this. I'm joking. Really appreciate, though, if you would hit the like button. It really helps me out. Also, you can go into the description below. You'll see links to my Reuters article that I keep banging on about, but it is a good read, guys. You'll also see a link to free trade. Good to get a bit of diversity. You might as well also try and get up to £200 in free shares, baby. Click the link. You and I both get a free share, so that's worth checking out, too. Also, last week's Twitter vote has ended. We have our winner, actually a joint winner, so I'm a wee bit of a head scratcher as to what I'm going to do here. It's my first draw that we've had, so yeah, I might have to do a double video or something. And lastly, get me on Instagram, BHSDMB. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. It's only going back about 4 days, guys. The company said that it has received a statutory demand served by Greencastle for $58,500, alleged to be compromised of various sums assigned by former directors. Iconic Labs updated investors on its dispute with Greencastle acquisition and others, as well as investigating into the conduct of former directors. Okay, guys, so I talked all about the Greencastle stuff. So the Irish Times reporting Greencastle will manage Joe, her and Loving in-house. Top executives at Iconic Labs have resigned and joined media investor Greencastle. Several senior executives have resigned from the London listed company Iconic Labs to join Greencastle Media Group. The division of UK's private equity company Greencastle Capital owns digital media brands Joe, her and Loving. It is understood that the group of 10 people from Iconic Labs will move to Greencastle and Iconic Management Services agreement to run the brands and will come to an end. Greencastle will instead manage its media interests in-house. Guys, my take of this is they're cutting out the middleman. The media and technology firm said it received the statutory demand served by Greencastle for $58,500, alleged to be compromised of various sums assigned by former directors John, Liam and all the rest of the guys. Amounts owed by Greencastle entities to Iconic, including $1 million loan and management service fees. Okay, so it's gone contractual. This is getting serious, guys. The firm said it has received a letter of demand from David Sefton claiming the amount of about $250,000, allegedly compromising certain unpaid invoices. Iconic said it believes that the claims are wholly without merit, vigorously defended by the company in its entirety. Meanwhile, the firm said it today has sent a pre-action letter to Greencastle outlining a number of serious wrongdoings, including breaches of duty. Iconic says should it not receive satisfactory response, it intends to issue proceedings to the Commercial Court in London. The group added that it appointed a forensic accountant and legal experts to assist with investigations of further allegations of wrongdoing against the former directors and David Sefton. So there's not much more to say about that. It pretty much says what we needed to say. This is good news. This is them, fighting back. This is them getting their in-house stuff sorted. Then again on Proactive several days later, if we scroll down, you'll see Iconic Labs soars after the EHGOF withdraws the claims. So I talked about that at the start, the claims, the issues are in there, all the uncertainty. Well, it's soared up 57%, guys, in the late morning, and the European High Growth Opportunities Scrutinisation Fund has withdrawn its claims against the company. EHGOF fulfilled the conditions agreed in the settlement between the two. The fund has also indicated its willingness to enter in discussions regarding a finance facility of up to 50 million to support the company's growth plan, said the statement. This is brilliant news, guys. This just came out of nowhere. Like, getting 50 extra million in growth, man. To see if we can get this deal through. There really is, guys, the limit for this penny stock. It could go really throbbing. So, you know, this is exciting. Like we talked about in the previous video, that they've done the sort of the agreement or whatever you want to call it. You know, go in the little video. I'll just summarize it here. But it was great that, you know, they've sort of put this to bed. It was the main priority of the new directors to come in, get it sorted. They did that, sort of about a month ago, maybe not even 3 weeks ago. That was great news. Talked about it in my last video, and then boom, we're willing to give you more finance. So again, just to look at the chart here, we can see, as I sort of already showed, up 77% here. It's kind of gone down. It finished up on Friday slightly below the highs, still about 30% up. And then today it is shot up again, and then it's sort of teetering off, but we're still up considerably since last week. But the other thing I want to show, guys, is this. So if we just go to the summary here, guys, I just want to show this. The average volume of this share is around about 417,000. Currently, guys, we're at 2.2 million. So there is a lot of interest, a lot of volume. Expect high volatility, but there is interest in Iconic Labs right now, that is for sure. Well, guys, this has been an absolute roller coaster, this bloody stock. It really is. It's been looking great. It's went to death. It's been resurrected. Now it looks like there could be funding for new exciting projects. We know about the directors. They're enthusiastic. They've got an invested interest as well, being the partnership from OTT. So, like, this is just, I think, could be a gem. I'm back in anyway, guys. Like I said, I'm back in. As soon as this news was sort of really firmed up, I bought on the dip. It was up about 56% as we've seen. It did dip down, and closing bell sort of in around 25% up on the day, and I just bought back in then. Small beer at this stage. I'm going to try and average in, see what the next sort of fortnight, maybe 3 weeks will be, because at the end of the day, guys, this is a business. It's not going to just announce great news. There's talk of a financing deal that'll take weeks, and even within that there'll be discussions in the background. I don't expect to hear anything soon on this, so I have plenty of time to average in, but this is good news. So I'm back in on the Iconic stream, and we'll watch the space. I'll keep you posted with anything that breaks, of course. Please like, please subscribe, go on the channel, all that good stuff. Get me on the Instagram. Thanks for tuning in, and please leave your comments below, because I would like to see what Iconic Labs investors are saying about this news, and what do they think could possibly be on the horizon. Peace.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not.